withstand an impact of up to 4,000 pounds. So I'm gonna jump on it. Hey guys, it's Lauren from It's the Kellys, and today I'm going to do another carry-on luggage review, but this is the first time I'm reviewing a bag that now I have already used. Normally I unbox them and I haven't traveled with them yet, and then I always say I'll give an update if I need to once I've traveled with them. But when this bag came in the mail, I was so excited to use it that I actually unpacked the bag that I already had packed and switched to this one. I'm going to introduce the bag to you, give you all the details inside and outside, and then we're going to pack the bag. And then this one has a really special test that we're going to be doing, so stay tuned to the end of the video to watch that. So what bag am I talking about? The Airlite 21-inch spinner from Heys Luggage. And this one was recommended to me by a bunch of you guys. I reached out to the company and they sent me this one to review. And Heys also sent over their 5-pack of packing cubes, and I used these packing cubes for the trip as well, and I loved them. And when I pack this bag, I'm going to use these. And we're doing a whole like beige aesthetic today. If you guys are new here, I travel often and pack well and want to help you do the same. I have now been to 88 countries and all 7 continents, carry-on only. I do luggage reviews, reviews of essential items, and I do packing videos. And then I do obviously travel and like to show that as well. So if that sounds like something that you will enjoy, please subscribe and then comment down below and let me know what you need help with packing wise. Do you need new luggage? Do you need new personal item? Are you an overpacker? Introduce yourself and let me know. All right, let's check out this bag. I'm so excited to show it to you guys. It was really good to me on my trip. How many flights has this bag been on already? Detroit to San Francisco to Tahiti, Tahiti to Moorea, Moorea to Bora Bora, Bora Bora back to Tahiti, Tahiti back to San Francisco, and San Francisco back to Detroit. And it had to be checked on 2 flights and 1 ferry. Air Tahiti only wants you to bring like 5 pounds worth of luggage. So this bag has been through a lot already. All right, so before we get into all the details, let me tell you why I was so extra interested in this one. First of all, the size of it is international. The weight of it is lightweight, and it's pretty affordable. Okay, so like I said, this is the Airlite 21-inch spinner from Heys Luggage. It does also come in 2 checked sizes. You can get the 26-inch or the 30-inch, and it will come in a set of 3. So if your family is in the market for a set, this could be a really, really good set for you guys. This bag is on the Heys website for $152.99, which is an incredible price for a really good, durable piece of luggage that you can travel internationally with. This is the color nude, and I did have a really hard time choosing a color because besides nude, it does come in blush, white, black, gray, and blue, and I do really like the gray and I do really like the blue also. So the details on the front and the back of the bag are a little bit unique because you do kind of have this box here in the front, and that's where the grooves are. And then there's a little horizontal groove here that just says Heys really tiny, and then it just kind of rounds the corner, and then the pattern continues on the back. And what I do love about this aesthetic in the bag is that the zipper matches your color, the wheels match your color, the handles, and even this handle matches your color. Sometimes I don't like when a bag has details of another color in it. I think that this is just a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. All right, so let's go ahead and get the measurements out of the way because you guys know that I measure bags in person on this channel, including wheels and handles, of course. Just a smidge over 21 inches. The actual width of the bag is 14, but then you kind of add the handle, and then the depth is 9. This bag also weighs only 6 pounds or 2.7 kilos. Let's confirm the weight real quick. It's empty right now and it's only 5.2 pounds. Even better, it can also hold 50 liters and can be expanded. Okay, so let's talk more about the details. You have one handle on the side here that does lay pretty flat, and of course you have one on top here as well. Let's talk about this handle here. It is made of a really lightweight aluminum, and it does have several different heights. Now, when I first got this bag, the only thing that I was worried about was the handle, because it did seem pretty flimsy, and it did still jiggle like that while I traveled with it. But like I said, I've been on countless flights with it on this past trip, and the handle was perfectly fine. You do have TSA locks right here, just like any other bag. And the only difference with this bag, and I actually really like it, is that the zipper pulls are really long. And then over here, it does have 3 little feet so that you can go ahead and rest your luggage down. Obviously, it has really nice 360 spinner wheels. This bag was an absolute dream to spin. Now, let me show you any little mark that is on the outside from taking this bag on so many flights. It did get just like a little bit of dirt on it, which I wiped off, but I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on some of these little marks that, unless you're looking really closely, you can't even really tell at all. And like I said, this bag was checked twice, and it was checked on a ferry once. Okay, so let's go ahead and open it and show you guys the inside. So on this side, we have the compression strap, and you guys know that I usually don't like when bags have a strap like this, but it did actually work fairly well. This was the side that I packed my packing cubes on, and it did compress it down quite a bit. It's not going to be as good of a compression as some of the other bags that actually have a compression sleeve, but it did hold my stuff in. So this is the side that's actually covered. You do have this large mesh pocket here, and then the zipper that goes all the way around, and you can pack all of your loose items in here. Now, what we're gonna do is actually measure the inside, because when we talk about measurements on the outside of a bag, it's always including wheels and handles, but then you wanna know how much space there is to actually pack on each side. So this is about 20 inches by 14.5, and then depth-wise is about 4 and a little bit over 4. And of course, we're going to do a shoe test. If you guys have watched my luggage reviews before, you know that I always pack one of my husband's shoes so that we can see if it fits, because my first ever review I did on this channel, his shoe didn't fit, and that's what made me become a luggage reviewer, apparently. He does have size 13 feet. I think that every bag should be able to fit a large shoe in it. So definitely fits on this side both ways. Will fit on that side both ways. We're good. I know a lot of your guys' biggest concerns with this being a smaller bag is going to be that you can't pack a lot, but I assure you, you can, and we're gonna pack it right now. And we're going to use the packing cubes from Heys. As soon as I opened the package, I was blown away at how lightweight they were. This packing cube from eBags is 0.3 pounds. And it is only 0.12 pounds. Really, when you add up a lot of that stuff, it can really make a difference. Just holding these two, it's just incredible how this one feels. So I'm gonna go fill these up with a bunch of stuff, and then we're gonna pack it and show you. And then once it's packed, we are going to test it, because when the bag is packed, the Duraflex material means it can withstand an impact of up to 4,000 pounds. So I'm gonna jump on it. All right, I filled them all up, and you guys, don't ask how much you can pack in all of these packing cubes, because I filled them up with all my laundry that I have to do when I'm done filming this video. Let's see how these fit in there. And I filled them so that they were full, but I didn't overpack them. I kept them exactly the shape that they are, but there is still a little bit of room that you could always probably pack them a little bit more. So it's kind of like a pyramid. You've got the biggest size, little smaller than that, little smaller than that, little smaller than that, and little smaller than that. Now, of course, I know that these ones fit because these are the ones I brought on my trip. So you've got this one here taking up the whole side, and you've got this one here with a little bit of more wiggle room. And see how these can be kind of a little bit squishable too when they're not full all the way? That can be really, really helpful. But of course too, you can take the smaller one out and you can put the next size up right there, but the largest one will be the exact size of the carry-on. So I think that the larger ones are going to be better for a checked size, but know that this, even when I'm squishing it down, it's honestly more the size of a medium one. If you guys want tutorials on packing cubes, watch the packing cube playlist. And if you guys want packing tutorials, then watch the packing playlist, because I show you guys how to utilize these so that you can still have a full wardrobe while you travel, but still have room for other things. My pet peeve is when I watch packing videos out there and all they do is throw clothes in the luggage, and it's like, where are your toiletries? Where is everything else? You know what I mean? Drives me crazy. All right, so to finish packing it for you today, let's do these two sizes on this side, and then on this side, let's put the smallest one, just in case you need that. And we're gonna do that with my favorite toiletries bag and some Vessi shoes. We will throw those in there. There's still a bunch of space. But real quick, what I want to do is, now that this bag is fully packed, I want to weigh it. Put it on the luggage scale. Everything packed in here right now is 16 pounds, which is just over 8 kilos. And you guys, I'm not gonna name any brands right now, but I did just switch to different packing cubes and a different hard-shelled carry-on, and I'm going to weigh it. Exact same items. 21.8 pounds. So you guys, this Airlite luggage with the super light packing cubes makes all the difference. Let's take this baby outside and jump on it. All right, now my son's gonna do it, and he's wild. Again, again, again. Jump. 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 That's a varsity football player, my friends. So the only thing that happened is just this one tiny little scuff mark right there. You don't really see it. Crazy. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today, and I really hope that you love this bag as much as I do. I think it is absolutely fantastic. I think it is a great, affordable bag for international travel, especially when your baggage is going to end up potentially getting weighed. So comment down below and let me know what you think. What color would you get? If I got another one, I think I'm really into the blue or the gray. And is there another piece of luggage from Heys that you guys are interested in? Because I am really, really impressed with this piece of luggage, and I am so happy. Please subscribe to this channel if you are not already, and follow us on Instagram for even more tips and tricks, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.